for over 100 years. It is all about service. If you have a heart for service, then this is the place you need to be. Our motto is service above self. We are always looking for opportunities to serve in the community in one way or another. I took the liberty of pulling off of our international website just some of the things that Rotary International as an organization does throughout the world. Our focus that we have is on fighting disease, growing local economies, promoting peace, providing clean water, saving mothers and children, supporting education, and protecting the environment. Subcategories of those, if you look at your program, you'll see all the things in the middle there of the things that Rotary Club of Bedford does. Our focus has kind of always been on education. We love education. We love trying to support education. Every month we have a student of the month. So we have 4 students from B&L and 1 student from Mitchell that come over and talk to us about what they've done and what they plan to do. And this year I kind of started a little tradition of asking each one of those students of what they're going to do to leave their mark in the world. And it's been really enlightening. If you don't have hope for the youth of the future, I would highly recommend you come when we have our Students of the Month, because there are some bright, wonderful youth that we have right here in our community. So we give back in that way. The I Like Me books, the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, the Students of the Month, the scholarship funds, Angel Tree Project, Salvation Army bell ringing, speech contest, ending polio. It goes on, and I'll let you read those things. So if you want to be a part of us, come and see. Some people say, well, I can't make the meeting. That's okay, because we have evolved. It's not about being there at the weekly meeting. It's about being engaged. It's about being a part of it and coming to something that you have a passion about. Maybe there's something you have a passion about that we're not doing. Bring that with you. Bring what you have. Collectively, together, we can make a big impact on the community. So that's what the Rotary Club is. Right now, we're meeting still at noon on Thursdays, 12 to 1 in the Lawrence County History Museum. If you have any questions about Rotary, see any member, any Rotarian here tonight, and they can give you information. All right, enough of the commercial. This evening, we are going to toast Pat Hutchinson. We appreciate her and all that she's done. I think Pat has known me longer than I've known her. And I can vaguely remember the first time that I've met Pat and getting to know her. And of course, for me, everybody knew my mother or my father. So it's amazing that when I talk to them, they say, oh, I knew you. And so then I have an instant in with people, and they tell me stories. And Pat was very much like that. So I was given a whole bunch of comments that people emailed to share their thoughts about Pat. Now, I can't read all of these, or we're going to be here all night. I know there's some people that are wanting to get some kind of basketball games going on somewhere. But let me just hit some highlights of this, and I will give these to Pat so that she can read those. But this one said, Pat is truly a special person. Her personality and presence at the 12 months of Christmas is as much a part of the visit experience as the beautiful displays and merchandise. Beyond the usual support for the business community, her mother's care for her, and this was written to Roxy, so it says, her mother's care for her customers has always stuck with us. We always notice how she greeted many people by name and recognized people when they arrived. Someone else said, Pat brought a wonderful, unique business to our community when she opened 12 months of Christmas. She has continued to serve those of us who love the holiday with wonderful, unusual inventories that are not available anyplace else. Another said, what an awesome award for an awesome lady. This one said, your very presence exudes the joy of Christmas, the most beautiful time of year when Jesus was born. It's not only the beautiful decor and the items for sale, but we very much appreciate the kindness with which we are treated by Pat and her employees at each time we visit. And lastly, as classy as the store is, its decor and merchandise are, the best part of being there is talking with Pat. So we appreciate Pat agreeing to be the honoree this year. It's not always easy. Sometimes we ask people and they just, they don't want to come and they don't want to take the time, but it is important, not only because we're taking the time to recognize someone that has been a fixture in our community. You may not be aware of it, well, maybe all you do because you're here, but all the things that Pat and her husband husband and her family have done that have blessed our community. There are so many out there that way. Many of you sitting here today have done things that go unnoticed, but they don't go unnoticed by everyone. We do see it, and we appreciate it. So thank you, Pat, for agreeing to be here. Thank you all for agreeing to come and to pay a little bit of money that goes towards our scholarship fund, to take the time to have a good meal and have good fellowship with each other. And with that, I will now say that we will have dinner. Back there, you can go down both sides of the table.